Because, I mean, yours is the most impersonated voice in the business, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
everybody does
I can do it.
Can you do it?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, my name is Michael Caine.
This is Barbara Walters, and today on my show, I have award-winning actress Natalie Portman. Natalie, I hear you're having a baby.
I am Barbara. We're thinking of naming the baby Oscar, but that's silly because that's my cat's name, so.
Hey, y'all, it's Miley Cyrus. What's up?
Okay.
What, Dad? No, I'm not gonna clean my room right now. Want me to clean out your bank account?
Now, I understand that you have conducted a long correspondence with Kevin Spacey, and that he approached you once, Miss Hepburn. And I would like to know whether what's that story? Have you actually corresponded? What do you write?
He is a stalker. He just won't leave me alone.
Well, when he writes to you, what do you respond?
He writes letters, goes on and on about himself, and I just say, good for you.
Jesus, my Lord, what do I call, or AJ?
Definitely not my Lord. I'm nobody's Lord. Just call me AJ, or my name is Jesus, obviously, but most people don't feel comfortable calling me Jesus, so I'm happy with AJ.
Do you call him Jesus, Mary?
On occasion I do, yeah.
How does it feel, though, Jesus, talking to us today, and everybody watching at home, and knowing that 99.9% of that audience are mocking you, are laughing at you, are saying, this man is bonkers, and she must be as bad as him?
Well, you know, I've experienced that kind of treatment most of my life in the first century, as well as the life now. We also receive that kind of treatment, so...
Yeah, I mean, but I've worked with some... I mean, Owen Wilson, it's like, you can't... You know, Dave, I loved Hall Pass. What a great movie. Jason Sudeikis, what a funny character.
You get a nice, real, intense close-up here. Yeah. Okay? David Caruso style. Well, I guess we've found our man.
Is this a way of avoiding life for you in other ways? You're 48, you're a virgin, right?
Yes.
You've never been on a date. You don't have a job. You just put on a paper dog suit and walk around town, which doesn't seem to me to be a highly productive course in life.
Well, I feel it makes me more social because it's something that I engage in with people, wearing the costume outwardly, going around the city, and I kind of can get friends that way too, you know, people who interact with me as a dog. And owners, mostly dog owners, really like the situation.
His Heat with Pacino and De Niro. Anybody that's ever seen the movie knows what I'm talking about. It's like they took the two greatest actors of all time and put them in a scene together. If you've never seen the movie, go rent it, smoke a joint. It's great. They got that scene where they meet for the first time and Pacino's sitting there with De Niro. He's bringing shit down to him. He's like, you, sir, are a bad guy. I am the police. It's my job to stop guys like you, murderers, rapists, killers. It's what I do. There may come a time when our paths cross. I'm gonna have to take you down. I won't like it, but I'll do it. Keeps me hot, on my toes, where I gotta be. De Niro comes back. You know, there's a flip side to that coin. A good friend of mine, Jimmy, once told me, never get attached to anything that you cannot walk out on in 15 seconds flat if you spot the heat coming around the corner. And I also like guys like you that like guys like me, because you keep me hot on my toes, where I gotta be. And you're right, our pets, they may cross. I'm gonna have to take you down. I won't like it, but I will not hesitate. Great scene. Now hold up, picture the same scene with Stallone and Schwarzenegger. You ain't gonna be able to understand shit. Stallone is doing, but you know, you know, there's a flip side to the coin. I might have to take it down. I won't like it, but I'll do it.
Just to give you the opportunity to say, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. But I've done it now, so hopefully that'll be an end to it.
Do you Michael Caine? Did you see him in The Dark Knight Rises? And his voice gets even more emotional than it's ever done in the past before. I don't want to bury you, Batman. I will not put you into the ground in a little box. I will not do it, Master Bruce. I will not do it.
I'm not going to bury another Batman.
Another Batman? How many Batmans has he been burying? How many are there? I've buried 14 Batmen
I've buried
so far,
14 Batmen.
And their little pointy ears
I'm
in the box.
not going to bury another nylon cloak with pointy ears that people wear at birthday parties.
With a little belt, a very wide belt.
Do you really think you're Spider-Man?
It's not a matter of thinking. I know I'm Spider-Man.
Feels a bit boring doing jokes into an auto cue with you sat there.
Don't worry. Commit to it. You'll be great. Show your vulnerability and your beauty. The auto cue will love you.
So, that was Money by Pink Floyd.
And I ended up stripped naked inside this one metal room where they x-rayed my whole body to check me for implants because they thought that I was an alien, and I am. I'm an alien. Really? Idnar Allen Amka is my real name. Randy Allen Hickman backwards is what I go for here. Idnar Allen Amka. Idnar. The id is the part of the mind that controls the driving force of spring fever and everything. I get girls horny just by looking at them.
You know Kevin Spacey?
Yes.
Also Academy Award winning.
Yeah.
He does what I think is a pretty good impression of you.
Well, I don't, really.
Really?
No. I think it's good if people like it, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself in his impression. I hope he does it.
Kevin, come here. Just come on up. Kevin, how are you? Nice to see you.
Oh, shut up, Dave.
They like it.
They like it. I worked on something just for this moment. Okay. I had to write it down.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh. Here it is. Here it is. Tui Asasopopo.
Favorite of the Nicolas Cage movies, do you think?
Gosh, I mean, you know, his earlier ones, obviously Raising Arizona, and I love Honeymoon in Vegas. I love Vampire's Kiss. I just love his, like, his cadence. It feels like he crossed out all the punctuation and sort of threw away even what the language meant and just hears, like, sounds, like an autistic... Just the way...
He has a very unusual delivery, and he's not afraid to just go for it.
Yeah, no, like there's, in Vampire's Kiss, there's a part where he recites the entire alphabet, and I remember thinking as a kid, I was like, that's the best acting of all time. If you can recite the alphabet and still be interesting, that's the key. And like, he's talking about like, filing something to like a psychiatrist, and he's like, you have to put it in the right file, you know, according to alphabetical order. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
No. Hey.
Oh, hello there. My name is Gregory Moneybox. I'm going to show you how to make lots of the monies. you are now a businessman. Businessman! The closest item near you is now your prized merchandise. And all you have to do is sell it. Sell! The game ends when you sell the product. And that's all. Good luck to you all. And to all, a good luck.